today to go to Do Yoga. This is Do Yoga, and we're going to learn about the 10 things you need to know before you go to your very first yoga class.
Hey, Jen.
Hi, Jen. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Welcome.
It's great to be here. So we're going to learn a little bit about yoga today?
Let's go.
All right, great.
The first thing you should know is to let any instructor know about injuries, surgeries, pregnancy, any extreme challenges you've had emotionally, mentally, or physically, so that they can keep you safe. So anyone have injuries or challenges I should know about tonight?
I am healing a sprained ankle.
Number 2, what to bring to yoga class. You should bring a yoga mat if you have one. If not, they're usually provided or available to rent at each studio. A water bottle is a good thing to have, and an open mind.
Okay, so that's number 2. What's number 3?
What to wear. A lot of people ask what to wear to yoga. Loose, comfortable, fitting clothes. You do not have to wear yoga-specific clothing. Just things without big buckles or zippers or buttons that might feel uncomfortable.
What's, I think that's 3, right? What's number 4?
When you arrive at the yoga studio, you should remove your shoes, turn off your cell phone, check in. There's usually a sign-in sheet where you'll leave your name or ask whoever's at the reception desk what is the process, and settle into the yoga space.
Okay. So settling into the yoga space, what do you mean by that?
I'll gather what you need for your class, so either a borrowed or rented mat or your own, blocks, belts, blankets if appropriate, and wait for the class to begin. Okay. Very important to know, you do not have to do everything that is suggested in a yoga class. There will be options and variations offered to students of all levels and abilities. Usually the first suggestion that comes from a teacher will be something that everybody can do. If something feels too hard or difficult or causes you pain, just skip it.
Okay, what's the 7th thing you need to know before you go to yoga?
Right. If the teacher is instructing with verbal cues and not offering a demonstration of what the posture is or the movement is that the class is making, you can always ask for clarification. You can always ask for assistance. And usually a teacher who's pretty keen will notice if you don't understand what's happening and offer you individual attention. Number 8, it's always okay to take a break during yoga class, even if you need to use the restroom. It's okay to quietly leave your space and return to the class and drop back into the flow, or to sit down and take a break, to have a water break, or a child's pose. So number 9 is yoga postures. There's a variety, there are literally thousands of different yoga postures that can be introduced in a class, but today I think we'll cover the 10 most common ones.
What do you think are the 10 most common yoga postures?
Mountain pose, which is a basic standing posture, warrior 1 and warrior 2. We will visit triangle today, tree pose, which is a balance, downward facing dog, table pose, bridge, a spinal twist.
And what's the last thing? What's the 10th thing you need to know?
Every yoga class ends with namaste, which is a common greeting in India. Often hands are brought to heart center. It can be a moment of devotion or prayer, and it doesn't have to be. It can just be a way to connect with others in the room.
And namaste is just a common greeting in India. I think it's equivalent to hello here, I've heard.
It is. It's very much like hello. The literal translation is the light in me honors the light in you.